Hey, good morning, everyone. Morning, good morning, good morning. Morning or good day, depending on where you're from. Back to a live stream. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Good morning or good day, depending on where you're from. Hope everybody's week is going well. Hope everybody's day is going well. I'm going to give some time for people to join the stream, and then we'll get into some information. We have a few announcements to make. A couple conversations to talk about, along with a New York Open to get to. So, good morning, or good day, depending on where you're from. See who we have here today. Morning, Maya. Morning, M4. Morning, Unicorn Barbie. Good morning, Emron. Good morning, Redme. Good morning, Graham. Good morning, Mr. Velvet. Good morning, Yubong. Good morning, Francis. Honest Trades, what's up? Irie, what's up? Morning, Mr. Big House. Eds, good morning. Astro, good morning. Well, hope everybody's day is going well. If you don't mind, just give me a thumbs up in chat. Give me a thumbs up that you can see me, you can hear me, and that we have ES up on the chart. Good morning, June 30 trades. Good morning, Vis. Good morning, David. Good morning, Larry. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Ed. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's day is going well. Hope everybody's week is going well. Just giving people time to join first before we get into the conversation here. Good morning, Tad. Good morning, Raph. Good morning, Simo. Good morning, Checkmate. Good morning, Caffey. Good morning, Bust a Move. Good morning, Makio. Good morning, Origins. Mr. Beach, what's up? Hugh Mendez, how are you doing today? June, good morning. Alan, good morning. Two Chains, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's week is going well. Hope everybody's day is going well. So, we got 9 minutes before the open, so let's get into a quick announcement. You most likely saw the thumbnail, so I'm going to move over to pre-recorded content. The YouTube channel does not have many trade reviews. We need to get some more content regarding our model, regarding the criteria that we use, regarding the concepts that we use. I would like to also talk more about psychology, do some content on psychology too. So instead of live streams, we're going to move over to pre-recorded content on the YouTube. Okay, so that's the big announcement. The Wednesday live streams here on YouTube are going to become pre-recorded content. The live streams over on My Funded TV are going to continue to keep happening. So Monday to Friday, 10:30 to 11:30 over on My Funded TV. Those live streams are going to continue to keep happening, so we can continue to keep talking there. But the difference here is that I'm going to start making pre-recorded content for my YouTube. Okay? I want to make sure I'm hitting on all forms of the content. The YouTube really doesn't have any short form. We did that a couple years ago. When we made the original Unicorn Model playlist, that was there. Along with the Unicorn Model playlist, we did a little bit of shorts, kind of real format, short form, whatever you want to call it. I need to get back to making some more pre-recorded content, some more educational content, some more psychological content, mental and emotional intelligence. I want to make sure I'm hitting on all aspects of the YouTube. Okay, so Discords remain the same. We have the public Discord there. We have the premium Discord there too. So if you want paid content, if you want direct mentorship, we have the paid Discord. If you want free content, you want public information, we have the YouTube and the public Discord. Okay, so we'll still be doing the live streams on MyFunded TV. The premium group gets their own live streams as well. Okay, so that's the big announcement. We could still finish today's session. We'll go through today's live stream as normal, just like any of the other live streams. But the difference is instead of doing live streams on my YouTube, it's going to become pre-recorded content. Okay, so everything remains the same. We're going to continue to keep working and learning every single week. Simply just trying other formats of content while continuing to work like normal. All right, so that's the announcement we had for today. Now we can start to go into the information for today. Taking a look at ES first. ES, we were looking for new all-time highs. What a beautiful bounce we got. We were looking at an internal to external move. So you can see it here. We had a beautiful tap into the daily bullish FEG. After we tapped into the daily bullish FEG, we moved to new all-time highs. So congratulations to all the bulls. New all-time highs once again. The 401ks love to see that. Long-term bags love to see that. In terms of intraday action, you would have had to take advantage of this during the overnight session. Okay. Very clear here in terms of price action and price delivery back to new all-time highs. You can see that once we got the bullish change in the state of delivery after tapping into the daily bullish FEG, we then trended higher to new all-time high. Right, so anything after the hourly close here, confirming the bullish change in the state of delivery, confirming the bullish bias from the bullish FEG back to all-time highs. Beautiful move there for the bulls. Now that the target's been achieved, I'm not willing to long ES here. Not willing to change my bias immediately to becoming bearish because we hit a target. What we need to do here is continue to keep analyzing and look at the reaction that occurs here. Okay, so going to be patient heading into today. I wanted the move to new all-time highs. They decided to do it overnight. So unless you participated in the overnight session, where we're at currently is that the target's been achieved for the bulls. If we want to take a look at NQ, NQ is showing to be the weaker pair. Okay. You can clearly see the difference in structure. And we can see the SMT at the highs. Right? ES has already ran above this high here. Go back to the ES daily chart. You can see it here. ES has already taken out the Monday high. NQ has not. So this is clear SMT here. Okay, we cannot disregard this SMT. There's a very big divergence here between ES and NQ. So that goes to establish what I just said about ES. I'm not willing to long ES during New York AM session because the target's already been achieved. I want to see what reaction happens at that swing high. And I also need to see what happens on NQ because of this bearish SMT. So if we were to get lower prices today, NQ is the one that I would want to focus on because of the bearish SMT, right? Short the weaker pair. All right, so very good job by ES moving to new all-time highs. They did it overnight. The change in state of delivery was very clear and decisive, and they got the move immediately after that. Now that the target's been achieved, I'm not willing to long ES here. What I'm currently waiting is to see what type of reaction occurs at all-time highs. We need to figure out whether NQ wants to catch up to ES or if this is going to be bearish SMT with NQ being the weaker pair. Okay, so going to be objective this morning. Wait to see what information is presented. Going to be more patient and selective than normal. One, because of the bias not being as clear, right? The bullish objective already has been completed here on EF. That was the higher probability trade. Being aligned with the higher time frame order flow, right? We've been very bullish for a long time now. The higher probability position would be getting into a bullish position because of that higher time frame order flow. The location to be getting into a bullish position is here, right? Inside of a bullish fair value gap below old lows, right? So this was the higher probability position to take, was the move from internal to external. Now that that's been completed, I want to go back to being patient. So I'm most interested in being patient today. I'm not willing to instantly short because of the bearish SMT. We would still need some kind of invalidation to the bullish thesis, because NQ also has the bullish FVG here too, right? So if NQ is just lagging and it wants to make the same move as ES, I'd rather take part in that than longing ES above an old high or shorting NQ. Just not interested in shorts, even if that's the move we get. I would need to see this get invalidated first, the bullish FVG, to look for shorts. So most interested in being patient this morning. Let's see what we get here at New York Open. So, move lower to start. See if this turns into a bearish unicorn here. Looks like it could be a continuation unicorn here. Take a look at this. See if they want to close below, along with leave an FVG aligned with it. Right, so we'll see if they want to confirm this. I'm not going to annotate it yet because it's not confirmed. Simply just showing you what I'm trying to look. Take a look at ES as well. All right, so I would look for ES to close below this. Same setup as NQ. Just need confirmation, meaning candle closures. NQ, once again, showing the weaker pair, right? This is why we pointed out the daily SMT here. We needed to be aware of this here. NQ showing that weakness right now, right? Leading the move lower. That's the weakness there. NQ versus ES. See if they want to close below it. So I'll also hop over to chat now as well. See what everyone is looking for this morning. Chat, are you bullish or bearish for the day? Are we looking for higher or lower prices during the session? Throw it in chat if you're bullish or bearish. Throw it in chat if you're bullish or bearish. Bearish, bearish, neutral, bearish, neutral, bearish. Lots of bears so far in chat. The SMT is something that we can't disregard. SMT at the highs here. ES taking out new all-time highs versus NQ. Nowhere near new all-time highs. So we cannot disregard this right here. NQ clearly showing to be the weaker pair. There was a move lower. I would want to short NQ versus ES because of the weakness. We'll see if they get the candle closures or the breakers. So, once again, just in case you're just showing up now to the live stream, big announcement this morning. We're changing the YouTube over from live streams to pre-recorded content. Okay, moving forward, after today is going to be the last live stream here on the YouTube. We'll come back to live streams at another point in time. I'm not saying that I'll never do live streams on my YouTube channel again. All I'm saying is for the near term, for the short term, whatever you want to call it, I want to focus on pre-recorded content, some more educational content, psychological and mental intelligence. Still related to day trading. It's still going to be a day trading channel. And we can come back to live streams at another point in time. But I want to make sure that the YouTube also gets some pre-recorded content, not just live streams. All right, so still sub to the channel, still like the video. I'll make announcements for when that content is going to be posted. We'll end up getting on a normal schedule, just like these live streams were. Take a look at the announcements in the Discord and on the Twitter for when we get that scheduled. Okay, so just in case anybody else just live stream now. So do me a favor, sub to the channel, like the video. We're still going to continue to keep relentlessly working and learning every single week. So ES not able to close below the breaker yet. NQ did. NQ did close below the breaker. Now just need to confirm the FVG there. Right, because now we're looking at a continuation. Bearish unicorn if we do. This is what we're looking at here. Is this the last live stream? Yes. For my channel, I'm going to start making pre-recorded content instead of doing Wednesday live stream. I'm still going to be doing the live streams over on My Funded TV. I'm still going to be doing the live streams in the premium group. But I'm changing my YouTube channel to pre-recorded content. Once again, I'm not saying that this will be the last one ever. We'll come back to live streams at another point in time, but I also want to do some pre-recorded content. So if you have any questions or comments, if you want to go over any type of information, feel free to throw it in chat. Ash, can you say that you're using previous daily candle closure to create a bearish bias? No. So once again, we're looking at a bearish position because of the bearish SMT on the daily time frame. Take a look at NQ. Notice how NQ did not sweep the Monday high. Notice how ES did sweep the Monday high. So I don't look for longs above old swing highs on top of the bearish SMT that occurred at this location. NQ is clearly showing to be the weaker pair, and it's potentially creating a bullish unicorn. It's not confirmed yet. It needs to close this FVG here, right? So in another minute, if this candle confirms this FVG being aligned with the breaker, then that would be a continuation bearish unicorn. That's what we're looking at here, waiting to see if there's confirmation of that idea. Ash, in your videos, you say to put the stop loss under or above the breaker, but I've seen you now put it at the swing high or the swing low. Just go through all my prior live streams. I've been using the swing high or the swing low. Just go through any of the other prior live streams. Okay, so that's a confirmed bearish unicorn here. So we'll take a look at this for today on NQ and see what the results are on this. Hey, Ash, found you on Twitter, learning the unicorn model, and for some reason couldn't access the PDFs. If you're in a country that is banned from WAP, then it's probably not going to give you access to the PDFs because the free PDFs are on WAP. So, chat, do me a favor, sub to the channel, like the video, turn notifications on. That way you can be notified for when we update the new pre-recorded content. I'll definitely go ahead and make announcements in the Discord and on the Twitter for that as well. Can you explain the A+, the B+, and the C+ setups? Just use the PDFs. That's why they're there. Right now, we're dealing with New York Open. We're currently analyzing a short, so my attention needs to be here. Management needs to be on today's action. We're watching live information. Ash, I can't join your Discord. The links to the communities are in the description of this video. The invite there should get you into the Discord. Check the description of this video. Any questions, any comments, any information you guys would like to go over? Feel free to throw it in chat if you do. CL, ES, or NQ. Which asset are you trading mostly during London/New York? NQ and ES. NQ has almost 90% of my trades. ES has about 5% of the trades. NQ has the majority of the trades. ES is next, and then oil is after that. I mainly focused on NQ and ES. Hey, good morning, OGT. I'm doing well today. Thanks for asking. How's your day going so far? Are we red or green on the week? Green. Let's go. Congratulations, OGT. Very good job. What's up, Mickey? I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you? Good morning from Morocco. Wow. Love to go to Morocco one day. Do I trade the PM session after taking a win at the AM session? No. I'm the individual that I only take one trade a day, maximum. Doesn't matter the results. So you're looking at a beautiful move here. This is 1.2R. You're looking at over 50 points on an NQ short. If anybody wants to go ahead and start taking their profits, if anybody used this information, feel free to do so. You're below a swing low here. That was a gorgeous move with minimally no drawdown. We'll see if it wants to go to 2R, but this is a insane move for minimally no drawdown here. Plus 60 points on a short. Let's see if it goes 2R, but you got to be taking profits at this point. That was a clean move lower. Throw a W in chat if you were able to use this information. Throw a W in chat if you took the short position there on NQ. Absolutely beautiful information here this morning. Throw a W in chat if you used the short position there on NQ. Very good job, everyone. Congratulations. Once again, you got to be closing it up. Don't be the individual that sits here and says, 68 points is not enough. This is a phenomenal move here on NQ this morning. Very good job on the shorts. Very good job. Lots of W's in chat. Congratulations, everyone. There's no better way to go out. Ending the last live stream there on a W. Absolutely love to see it. Once again, anybody that's just joining the stream now, we're going to move the YouTube over to pre-recorded content. So these Wednesday live streams that have been happening for the past couple years, we're going to move to pre-recorded content. Not saying that I won't ever live stream here on YouTube again. Like I said, I still have the My Funded TV segments that I'll be doing, which I'm also going to head over to this morning as well. But for my YouTube, it's going to become pre-recorded content. And we'll see if we start doing live streams again at a later point in time. I'm going to make announcements in all the communities so everybody is aware. But that's what we have for today's session. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm not going to force this thing to go to 2R. Okay? Insane move here this morning. That's why I mentioned taking profits. We're in a very bullish market. So forcing more out of shorts is not something that I would want to do. On top of the fact that 68 points on NQ, that could make an absolute living. So congratulations to all the bears. I would close it up and call it a day. Be satisfied with enough. Thank you everyone for being here. I'm going to move over to the My Funded TV live stream at 10:30. I greatly appreciate everybody's time. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. I'm going to move over to the General chat's in the Discord as well. Last thing I'm going to leave you all off with is if you caught the W today, be satisfied with enough. Do not go back in, over trading, oversizing. Be satisfied with what you made already. Green is good. Then go work on health, go work on other businesses, and stay green. All right. I hope everybody has a great day. I'll see you over in the general chat of the Discord. I will see you on the My Funded TV. Have a nice day, everyone.